had so much time to rest, he decided to get involved in pretty much every match of the night. He was out here whenever he felt fit. He tried to keep Mr. Explosive Eddie Thomas out of this match, and that has to make one wonder, why does he not want to face him? Why? Maybe Eddie Thomas has his number, and maybe he knows that. Or maybe he just decided to play a little mind games. Who knows?
It could be, but nonetheless, this is it. This is what everyone is here in the building for. The No Limit Championship Tournament Final. Participant number 1 making his way to the ring.
That pretty belt will go to somebody tonight. It will be either the man walking to the ring, Danny DeManto, or Explosive Eddie Thomas. They put the ladder in the middle of the entrance.
There is the ladder that they will use here tonight to attempt to climb to the heavens and secure the DWI No Limit Championship, which has been suspended above the ring this entire night. One of these two men will leave here tonight with a new championship title.
And Dan DeManto, maybe he got on the ladder to feel his way out. Maybe he's just getting prepared. Because it cannot be a good feeling for a man of his size to be going up a ladder. He's a man that always wants to stay grounded. That's where his power and that's where he's most likely to win a match. But not in this case.
Absolutely.
And now introducing his opponent from Cartert, New Jersey. This is Explosive Eddie Thomas.
With a flying body tackle is the best way to describe it. It was a wheelbarrow, spinning wheelbarrow. Pushes over the ladder, suicide dive, takes Danny DeManto down. Eddie Thomas exploding into the ring, exploding offense onto Mr. Danny DeManto.
Pun intended, as Eddie Thomas exploded down the ramp. He's ready to get this one going hot and heavy. Look out. Oh.
He explodes the ladder on his back.
You're just going to run that wood into the ground this match, aren't
I'm hoping to use it 100 times at least.
You got 96 times more to go. As Eddie Thomas using the ladder as a weapon, as it is legal in this matchup, not just because it is the No Limits division where there are no DQs, it's a ladder match. The ladder is as legal as a headlock.
Well, they also supplied it right on the entranceway, so it was kind of handy, wasn't it?
It was awful nice of him, was it?
Oh, now he collars him.
Oh, this cannot end well. Driving Danny head first.
The explosive run into the... Oh, tell me, that was awful. That was god-awful.
Just driving Danny head first in toward the rope, toward the ring post.
And now just deciding to rain down kicks on the ladder, which coincidentally is on top of Danny DeManto.
Eddie is just he's channeling an old Garvin stomp, just stomping a mud hole in Danny and walking it dry.
I think he stomped it, walked it dry, and stomped a little more. But this is what you have to do. You have to be vicious against Danny DeManto. He's working everything he has.
We also have to figure you've got Danny DeManto and Eddie Thomas. They've just been at each other for the last 3 shows here in DWI for reasons we don't understand. We still do not know. And all of a sudden now, Eddie has decided to take all that frustration out in the direction of his opponent.
Well, this is it. They do not like each other, and they're showing it for sure.
Absolutely. What an open palm strike there by Eddie Thomas. He just drives Danny's head into the ring apron.
Now,
and what's Eddie?
Eddie Thomas. Oh, Eddie Thomas
wait a minute.
decided
He wants another ladder.
Well, what happened was, I'm guessing they were at Home Depot and they just saw ladders on sale. So
I guess so.
Enough.
As the steel ladder now being placed in the ring by Eddie Thomas.
Well, that's what the ladder has to be in the ring to win. You have to climb it unless you're a hell of a jumper.
And, well, we all know Eddie is pretty, well, explosive.
Yes, but he have to explode pretty damn far to get it. And even I don't think he can do that. But Explosive Eddie, he can surprise people. Especially look at DeManto. I don't think DeManto was ready for this. Again, reversal.
I don't think he was expecting this much, explosiveness from Eddie. As there's a tornado DDT on the ladder.
Crash and burn, both men getting the worst of that. Dave DeManto's head driven into the steel ladder, and the second shoulder region of Explosive Eddie Thomas slammed into that ladder.
Eddie now setting up the ladder in the corner. He's got bad intentions.
I think he needs to explode those intentions on Danny DeManto.
All right, you got 90 more to go. Setting him up here. Charging.
Oh!
Nice charge there by Eddie.
No
driving
give.
his back. And there was absolutely no give there as... Wait a minute. Eddie wants another ladder?
Home Depot had a hell of a sale on ladders. The third ladder being introduced into this match.
And I think this one actually is a slightly taller ladder than the one that Eddie just used.
Bigger ladder, bigger whooping?
Well, no, bigger reach for the championship. As
You know what?
As that
Sounds a
ladder
little
sits
better.
just under the title. Eddie would not have to work as hard to climb the ladder as he begins now to climb the ladder.
Climbing his way to the title. Can Danny DeManto grabbing the trunks?
Danny right there though with a form in the back. Eddie follows up, wow, with a powerbomb that nearly folds him. Eddie up like an accordion.
He didn't even have a chance to fold up. He was dropped right on his head and had nowhere to go.
Now this is Danny's first opportunity in this matchup to be the offensive juggernaut in this matchup as he now tosses the ladder, screaming at Eddie, "This is my night, not yours."
Well, I think DeManto has something to prove. I think he's been angered by Eddie's control of this match thus far. He didn't expect it. I frankly don't think anyone did.
Absolutely not. And as we said earlier on tonight, talking about Danny DeManto's ability, he has been in some severe hardcore matches, not only with Corvus Fear, but he's been with some very big hardcore legends such as the Sandman. New Jack as Danny!
The ladder is split in half, literally split in half.
Danny DeManto with the senton's backsplash, just shattering the ladder into the torso of Eddie Thomas.
How much do you have to weigh to split? How much impact do you have to split a ladder in half on top of somebody? That has to be murder in like 3 states. Has to be. Attempted murder. Has to be.
As now it is Danny who feels he's got the opportunity. He's going to climb the ladder.
Explosive Eddie, how he's standing after this is a mystery.
I can't figure out how the hell Eddie's on his feet.
But he
is.
To the top.
And Danny sees it. Power kicks the ladder.
Dropkick sends Danny DeManto off the ladder.
And this crowd trying to rally once again to get Eddie back to his feet.
Eddie Thomas deserves the belt for just surviving that horrific ladder impalement.
That is the best way to call it, like an impalement. Eddie now repositioning the ladder, trying to get it out of the way.
That was like the third plague from the Bible. That was god awful. And he places his broken ladder. I guess he decided, you want to hurt me with it, time to return the favor.
I think Eddie's got a receipt in mind for Danny as he's repositioned that busted ladder in the middle of the ring. Irish whip reversal there.